Mortal Kombat HD Dev wants to remake the OG trilogy, but it needs your support.
Yes.
Help them, y'all.
Yes.
I helped.
Did you?
Go help. Yeah, I'm on the change org. I'm on the list. I want to see it.
It's
But
looking great.
Actually, they changed it kind of because I thought they were doing part 1 and part 2 over again with high def graphics. And I looked at it. They had like screenshots and everything, but I think they were cease and desisted with that, or they just didn't have the funding, or something happened where they just didn't get like the publisher for it. But it looked dope. It looked dope. And then like it reminded you how bad the old ones look compared to what they could do now. Because they showed the old picture and the new picture of the upgraded graphics. And I was like, ooh, that's almost like 8-bit in comparison.
Yikes.
And you don't realize it because you think, oh, that looked like real people back then, right? No.
Guys,
No.
it was real people.
It actually, yes.
Looked
It
like
actually was.
It actually was.
digitized.
It was digitized real people.
Motion graphics.
Motion graphics.
Look at the difference.
I mean,
And they were like tiny.
That
They were-
motion capture was amazing.
sure, you can
Oh,
clean
yeah.
up a couple of things, but I mean,
It was real.
And the Genesis version had blood.
Thank you, Chalk.
Oh, yeah.
But this one,
That's why the Super Nintendo version was whack.
That's true.
that was a code.
Yeah.
But there's this one that it says the trilogy. And I don't know how I feel about the trilogy rather than 1 and 2. Because 1 and 2 were great. 2 was great.
Yeah, I like
1
3.
is the
That's
beginning.
you, man.
3 wasn't. 3 was obviously not the best. That's not me.
Well, it's because
that's not just me.
because your skills couldn't evolve with the
No.
series,
That
you know
run
what I'm
button is
saying?
terrible.
You know?
Nah, that run button was kind of ill, bro.
You
Like,
like the run button?
I did.
See?
I did because I used to run up on Shao
The
Kahn and
hater.
do some Liu Kang combos.
Well, consensus and sales and reviews say that 3 is the worst.
Who cares about sales?
Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 when they added in Scorpion. And,
When they added other shit,
and
yes.
Reptile, I
But this
think,
is the
was in there.
trilogy.
Yeah, who cares about sales? What do you mean?
No, I said everything else. Why you just listening to sales?
We got Peter Cap in the chat.
Oh, man.
Cat.
Cap.
I missed my cat. What up? Peter Cat?
What up, man?
What up? But no. So
What's
listen,
going on?
trilogy came out after 3 was not the best. So they tried to make it better by coming out with trilogy, which isn't like 1, 2, and 3 together, which would be cool, even if, as long as they're redoing those. But trilogy isn't an entire game by itself. It has a ton of characters. It's fine. Whatever. If they want to do that one,
They had a boatload in
Go
3,
for it.
right?
and no, in Ultimate. In
Ultimate. Oh, that's when
Yeah.
they added all the ninjas and shit, right?
Yeah, I
Rain
was-
and everybody.
I was sick with
Armac.
smoke.
I think Katana also was in there.
I was
Yeah.
sick with smoking Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, son.
You want to get the smoke?
Yeah, all the time.
So
Yeah, Ultimate.
if it is trilogy, they're doing 1, 2, and 3. It's fine. I'm in there. I'm in the change order. You can go and sign up. They said when they hit 100,000 units worldwide. Well, they want to sell over 100,000 units worldwide. So if they get 100,000 people to sign up, they're gonna go to WB and ask them whether they can get their blessing to actually publish it and do it. Because they already have all the assets. It's not like they got to spend any money or anything. Maybe to polish it up or but they have it all set up. The thing is, like, they got permission from, I think it was Ed Boon, one of the creators of Mortal Kombat. They got permission from him. They got his blessing to say, okay, that's cool, do it. But they can't because WB owns the license to Mortal Kombat.
Damn it, man.
So it has to be WB that says, okay, is this worth doing it to get money? And come on, they already did it.
Is it?
They're doing
only,
it.
Do you think it's necessary with as ill as MK11 is with all the characters and everything like that? Do you think this is more for the old schoolers? I would assume because I think a lot of people who love 11, they're like, I'm not going.
11 is awesome.
'Cause that's like
Yeah, 'cause-
like Smash is so like Smash Bros. For example is so far beyond whatever. That's like saying the people that like the N64 one and Melee, because there's a big community for Melee because it's still to this day they have tournaments for that. Like that's like
It is
saying,
different, though.
That's like saying let's just change up the graphics a little bit for those people who like that old feel.
But Mortal
is that
Kombat-
what it is? You think?
Nah, Mortal Kombat 11 plays very much different than the old school ones. Like if you go back and do like Smash Brothers, this plays exactly the same, only worse on the older ones for the most part. If you put out part 1 and just updated the graphics, it's not going to be the same because it's been like polished to the top of Ultimate
The
is that much.
hitboxes are different and stuff.
But
yeah.
if you go back to Mortal Kombat or Mortal Kombat 2 or Mortal Kombat 3 with your run button, but if you go back to those,
So he hates it so much.
Oh,
I
man.
just don't like the combos.
He hates it so much.
Nah, Jason must have got run up on.
He got
every
rocked.
time.
Someone rocked him.
No,
you
it's
must-
just
you
it's
must
a
have
stiff, ugly game.
you
when
must
you
have-
run up.
you must
this
have
is
caught
bad.
some-
Yo, if he
Combos,
got
bro.
dubs, he'd be like, yeah, bring back 3.
Yeah,
and
bring
he
back
took some
3.
L's. He's like, nah,
Yeah,
fuck
I
that
don't
game, fuck that
play
game.
trash, bro.
I don't play trash.
Wow.
So I stay clear of that.
He's like, I don't play like trash, and I don't play trash.
Exactly.
Unless I
knew
get
what was up.
trashed.
Unless I get trashed.
A 10-year-old man.
Is that why you never picked up Dragon Ball Fighters?
Nah, I just thought it was like Street Fighter.
But
We ain't talking about that.
He
We
said
talking
that
about
on
Mortal
camera,
Kombat.
y'all. He said that
But he
on
did
camera.
pick it up.
Exactly.
No, but I admit,
Still in
just
the
before
plastic.
you continue, I just wanted to say, man, this is where I miss Midway, man. That's like, I miss that, man. But now that WB owns them,
Listen,
Which is
Mortal
good.
Kombat. Mortal Kombat has grown so much.
I'll be in the middle of the multiverse game. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, it's like most popular. Like who would think that Mortal Kombat is more popular than Street Fighter? And it is, as far as how much how much is out there and how many sequels and whatever. But
What
Street
about
Fighter
sales though? What about sales?
Yes, and sales by far.
yeah, because
by far.
Mortal Kombat
Capcom
can
doesn't
count
sell like
past
that.
5.
No, they've sold a lot more than Street Fighter if you count by sales. But I'm not
Yeah.
going by sales. Going by the game.
Street Fighter could have had. It could have been up to Street Fighter like 20 by now.
yeah,
Nah, they
But
were
they're
doing
like, nope.
upgrades.
They're like, oh, let's do 1, 2,
hyper.
and
No.
then let's go back to Alpha. Do 1, 2. Oh, we'll hit a 3. Then we'll go back to Street Fighter 3. Then we'll go back do another series 1, 2.
Yeah. Then you make a collection.
Nah, they were doing DLCs way before DLCs even were a thing.
That's right.
So that's what they did. But, they came out with an HD version of Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2, HD. So people were hyped about it. It looked better. But, it got kind of trashed because they didn't change and fix up the animation. They had to go with the same timing and the hitboxes and everything. They just changed the graphics, which wasn't really good. The graphics looked fine if you look at the picture, but if you play it like the old way and just update the graphics, it wasn't what people expected. So if they do that with this, I think it'll be fine because it'll just look like a better version of the same game. It's not like they're adding them or making them cartoon characters.
Yeah.
Like it just looks like a better version of. What if it's like you can see that Barack is wearing a mask now?
Oh,
I mean, like, stop it. It's not a real thing.
we don't need that. We don't need that.
Oh, hold on. Barack wears a mask now.
Stop.
Who's-
Stop. Stop. it.
I'm
No,
going
no,
to.
no, no.
I'm
Leave
going
him-
to stab
leave
you
him.
with this fucking knife.
It's a Barack. I was like, for real, I never seen no
All
Barack wear a
right,
mask.
we got to cut him off. We got to turn off his mic for like 5 minutes.
Maybe in public because.
All right, enough. Anyway, as you were
You're
saying,
on
Jay.
timeout, man.
So Eyeballistics is the team that's working on this, and it says they become a legitimate development group.
Okay.
So now they're just trying to get the people to sign their change.org. So if you want to help them out, go to their website. It's on change.org. If you want to just search up the Mortal Kombat HD, the thing they got,
What?
the petition,
No, the thing they got.
the petition.
No,
Look
it's,
up the petition.
the article.
I love how we trailed them and said, that thing they
That
got.
thing they got.
Yeah. Listen, the article is in the description, guys. So
I
just,
would
click
love
on
to
the
see that
article.
on a news channel or like a broadcaster. Like, yeah,
that thing.
that thing they got.
That thing, sign the
yeah.
thing, sign the
Just
thing.
sign that whatever.
If they listen,
You know
if
what
they're
it
able,
is.
if
The
they're
what?
able, if they moving on, if they're able to make the HD copy, it'll be pretty dope. I would definitely buy it, and that's all they want. That's all WB wants is for sales. So if you're gonna sign a petition, make sure you buy the game when it comes out. Don't just say, "Oh, I signed it," and then sit there and be like, "You didn't do as well as I thought." Just, you signed it. Just say that you're gonna get it. Hopefully, it's $20 or less,
Or not.
or 60. Nah, if it goes out on the Switch, then it's 60.
Oh, it's 60.
But yeah, tell me if that's something you're interested in the comments. Mortal Kombat HD.